can't love someone well if you are only loving them the way you want to be loved. You got to learn how they receive love. Hey guys, welcome back to Vivian's Life Learns, and I welcome you, my returning subscribers. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in, thanks for coming by. Click on the notification bell to get notified anytime we drop in any wonderful episode, and also share to your friends, message in the comment section, like, subscribe. Yeah, thanks and thanks. Today we are talking about something very nice and very important. Firstly, Vivian's Life Lens is where we pause the noise, grab a fresh perspective, and talk life, love, and real talk through the lens that help us grow. Yeah, okay. Today we'll be talking about something really nice. In today's episode, it's a good one. We are diving into something that everybody, I mean everybody, either wonder about, argue about, or googled at 2 a.m. You heard me right. Something you've googled, that must have googled about, or something you must have researched about. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. And what's that? What do men and women really want in a healthy relationship? What do men and women really want in a healthy relationship? Now, don't worry. This isn't one of those men are like this, women are like that rant. Nah. This is about understanding each other. And whether you are young or seasoned, dating or married for 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, 15 years, 2 years, no matter how long you've been married or whether you are dating, we are talking straight. Talk with a little bit of souls, and yes, some Bible. Some Bible in there too. Yeah, let's start. Firstly, we'll talk about the men, the guys. I have had so many conversations with you all, and while every guy is different, here's what I hear again and again from brothers or from guys, friends who are really trying to build something real. I'm speaking this because, yeah, I have friends, I have brothers, I have cousins, I have people that I talk to, and I've heard their perspective. One of those things they really talk about is they need a woman who will respect them. Now, I know words get thrown around, but for real, most men don't need a cheerleader. They need to feel respected, like their voice matters, like they are not always being corrected or compared. The Bible actually backed this up in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 33, where it says, "Let every husband love his wife, and let the wife respect her husband." It's mutual. But for many men, that's respect, and that's fuel. Yeah. The next one men always talk about, which a lot of ladies must have heard, peace of mind. I need a woman that can give me peace of mind. Yeah, peace of mind is actually a very good thing. And I can tell you that many men say this, I just want peace. That doesn't mean that they want silence or someone to tiptoe around them. They just want a home that feels like a safe place where they are not walking on eggshells. Yeah, we need to understand that as ladies, so we'll be able to work effectively or work very well with a guy. Also, if you have a man that asks you, okay, I want peace, you should try and understand probably where you have gone or where you've gone wrong, and try to amend your ways, or where things are not right between the two of you to create that peace. in your home. Yeah. And there is the third one, support. Men want to feel like you believe in them, not just when things are good, but when they are doubting themselves too. A woman who prays with them, stand by him. That's gold. That's gold. Mm-hmm. It makes the man feels welcomed and appreciated. It makes him feel happy. Yeah. I might have made my mistakes in the past, but with this, we learn every day because there are a lot of things that we ladies tend not to realize from guys, and you get to realize maybe from situations or advice or things like this. You being talked to, you being spoken to, and I believe my podcast will help you. If you're finding it difficult, this might be your solution. Yeah. But now, real quick, when things don't feel healthy for men, it's usually when they feel constantly criticized, like nothing they do is enough. That's a shut down emotion. That it makes men shut down emotionally. It's usually when they feel constantly criticized, like nothing they do is enough. They will shut a man down emotionally fast. So check out some act out. But either way, they are not connecting anymore. No, either way, they are not connecting anymore. For the women, ladies, you know I got you. Yeah. So many of us, me included, we are not asking for fairy tales. We are asking for connection. Yeah. We want to feel seen, like truly seen. You can be sitting next to us all day, but if there's no emotional connection, it's like we are alone. Did you get that? That's why Songs of Solomon 2 verse 16 hits so hard, where it says, "My beloved is mine and I am his." That's closeness, so deep connection. We also crave consistency. Like, don't just say it, show it. We are not asking for perfection. We just want to know you mean what you're saying and you will show up when it counts. That builds trust over time. Yeah, it does. And don't forget affection and attention. Now, I'm not just talking physical, I mean attention, affirmation. Hey, you looked beautiful today. I appreciate what you did. Appreciate what you did. Now, what hurts women in relationship? Being ignored. Feeling emotionally starved. Or when communication dies, ladies are left guessing where they stand. That emotional vacuum, it shuts the ladies down. It does shut a lady down. Now, regardless of all this, how do we bridge the gap? How do we come to balance to make it even, to make things work out perfectly? So, how will we bridge this? Because clearly, we both need different things. What the men need is different from what the women need. And we have to do what the men need to be able to still achieve what we need as a lady. But how do we bridge this gap? How do we make it even so we can both get what we want, both as a man and as a woman? Because we all need the same thing. Now, here's what I've learned. Everybody wants to feel safe. Yeah, everyone wants to feel safe. Everyone wants to feel chosen. Yeah, everyone wants to feel chosen. Exactly. Everyone wants to feel understood. it. But you can't love someone well if you are only loving them the way you want to be loved. You got to learn how they receive love. I will say that again. You cannot love someone well if you are only loving them the way you want to be loved. You have to learn how they also receive love. And don't skip prayer. Our advice, don't skip prayer. My parents used to say, or shall I say, they say, family that prays together stays together. If your relationship is built on God as the foundation, it will grow and bloom with God's grace. Pray together. Pray for each other. That's not corny. That's covenant. And what? It's very powerful. Let me give you the gem. Philippians chapter 2 verse 3 to 4 says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or pride. In humility, value others above yourself, not looking to your own interests or to theirs. That's relationship gold right there. That's relationship gold right there. Do you understand? When you start asking, how can I love them better today? Everything shifts. When you try your best to know, how can I love my partner? How can I love my wife? How can I love my husband better? There's always a shift. Sometimes you can ask them, how do you want me to love you better? How do you want me to treat you? How do you want me to show that I really care about you? If it's something they can tell you, they will tell you and make things work out properly. Yeah, for a healthy relationship, it takes two to make it work. Everyone wants two different things. What I want is different from what he wants. How a man sees life is different from how a woman sees it. But when the gap is bridged, when there's a center of understanding, everyone tends to speak out and make it work. It might look difficult, but it's actually very easy when two matured people come together to do the right thing. So, whether you're single, dating, or married, or you're still figuring things out, just know the healthy relationship isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about two people committed in loving each other with grace, honesty, and effort. So here's my questions for you this week. What does your person or your future person really need to feel loved? What does your person or your future person really need to feel loved? Are you giving them that, or just what you think they need? Take some time, reflect, and maybe ask them. All right, loves, that's it for today. Share this episode with someone you think needs to hear it. Let's keep having this conversation. Yeah, and don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to drop your comments or drop your messages in the comment section. Yeah. Until next time, love deeply, love wisely, and always keep your heart open. Yeah, Vivian's Life Lens. We'll see you guys next week Sunday. Until then, bye.